We're back once again beside the St. Lawrence River here in Montreal for the Canadian Grand Prix. The event first moved to a variant of this track back in 1978. It was won by none other than Gilles Villeneuve, the first Canadian to ever win his home race, and in whose honour the circuit would be renamed. We'll be seeing top speeds of around 210 miles an hour here at the circuit Gilles Villeneuve, with around 2/3 of the lap taken at full throttle. High-speed chicanes spell potential danger, especially at the infamous Wall of Champions. And watch out for overtaking into the hairpin and the final chicane. Anthony Davidson is alongside as usual for the race today. Let's talk about Smith. No grip penalties, no mitigating circumstances, just a poor qualifying performance and a very disappointing start position for them today.
They'll have a sinking feeling as they look up from the cockpit and realise they're in a different postcode to the start line for sure. But the one positive they can hold on to is that the car is quick and they can make their way through the field.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Sebastian Vettel will start on pole. Fantastic qualifying from the multiple world champion. And it's Pierre Gasly in P2. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Magnussen, Bottas, Jordan King and Ocon, Verstappen, Albon, Russell and Jack Aitken, Leclerc, Stroll, Daniel Kvyat and Norris, Joe, Latifi, Antonio Giovinazzi and Nobuharu Matsushita, Sete Camara, De Vries, Giotto and Smith. Now, it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track.
So welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Canadian Grand Prix. And, of course, Mercedes-FiveFaa F1 racing team. So, practicing qualifying. Sebastian Vettel has put his car in pole position, but his teammate had an awful qualifying session and did not make it through to Q2 or Q3. He starts from 22nd position.
Now that we've got some points on the board, let's continue this form and aim for another top 10 finish.
So this is a 18 lapper of the Canadian Grand Prix. We go to race strategy. Well, we like this one right here, so we should go for that. How many laps? So maybe let's do 12 on the mediums and 6 on the hards, and then we bring the car up a bit of fuel. So track temperature is 27 degrees, in air 18 degrees. So let's get down to the start of the Grand Prix. We are waiting for all 5 lights to go out. The start of the Canadian Grand Prix. Season 6, can Shay get off to a blinder? And he sure does. Waiting for all 5 lights to go out. This is the start of the Canadian Grand Prix. And here goes the race. And Sebastian Vettel, can he get off to a good start? Oh, it's toe and toe with Pierre Gasly. Should be a very interesting race today. So, ladies and gentlemen, we will stay on the leader for 1 or 2 laps, then we will go on board with each car from first to wherever, depending on the race length. In this case, the Canadian Grand Prix is an 18 lapper, so we will stay on board with Sebastian Vettel for the next 2 laps. Vettel absolutely had a brilliant practice and qualifying. Can he get a race win today? He would be definitely hoping he can. And that is the completion of lap 1 of this Canadian Grand Prix, and Pierre Gasly He is on fire today, Pierre Gasly. So, Sebastian Vettel, he came second in the last Grand Prix in Azerbaijan. Shay Smithey won his second race for the season, finishing in first, and then Jordan King, the Brit from AlphaTauri, came in third position. What will happen today in today's race? So this is another strong track for Shay Smithey and pretty much the rest of the field probably. So that is complete of lap 2. Now we're on board with Pierre Gasly. Isn't Pierre having a good one? He's been getting close to the podiums in the last couple of races, but hasn't quite got it yet. Gee, these cars are flying. They all go on board with Jordan King. Jordan King's another one having a brilliant season so far. So it's it's not Jordan King. It is Kevin Magnussen. He did not finish the last Grand Prix, had a DNF, mechanical fail or something like that. Can he make up in today's race? You would like to think he would. Is that the second best team on the grid, AlphaTauri? It goes Mercedes-FiveFaa, AlphaTauri, and I think McLaren. McLaren's getting back up there now. And then Mercedes-AMG. So here we go. Now we're going board with Vattari Bottas. Vattari is one driver would want a big one. A good finish. After finishing, was it second in the last Grand Prix? Well, he did pretty well in the last couple of races. Can he go a couple of better? Go Vattari. So we will go on board now in the McLaren of Esteban Ocon, and that is 5 laps completed. So the McLaren's development have absolutely got better. Like I said before, they are probably the 2nd or 3rd best car in the grid now. They're kind of even with the AlphaTauri's. Both very good cars. Can Esteban capitalise on this? So far, Sebastian Vettel is leading the Grand Prix. There's Shay Smithey behind the 2 Red Bulls, and now it's starting to rain. It is raining. It is raining. Okay, what are we doing? We are going on board with someone. We are going on board with Jordan King. Jordan King. Six laps have now been completed in this Grand Prix. Listen to that Honda. And it's starting to rain here in Canada. It is raining. Not good signs. And we will quickly go on board with Shay Smithey now. So what will Shay Smithey do? Will he pit in? Or will he... Yes, Shay's pit... Oh no, it's not pitting in. So we're going to stay on here for 2 laps of Shay. Actually, I think this is possibly lap 6. So Shay Smithey has made up a lot of positions. Oh god, bit taily off the circuit then. Shay had a disappointing practice. No, he actually had a really good practice, but his qualifying went out in the first lap. Thought he would get there, but obviously no, he didn't. So ladies and gentlemen, I will leave you to the end of this Grand Prix. So driver of the day that goes to Shay Smithey, and we completely miss the whole end of this Grand Prix.
To secure victory here in Canada.
So Max Verstappen for his first victory of the season. He gets on the podium for Red Bull. Congratulations, Max Verstappen.
In the kind of conditions we were dealing with today, it's a very balanced package in the wet, and what that means is that the drivers have confidence to attack. And having that confidence gets you on the power earlier, it lets you brake later.
Sebastian Vettel finishes in 7th spot.
The drivers are en route to the podium as we speak. What a fantastic
So
win
Max
for the Red Bull
Verstappen
team.
finished
They
the
performed
race,
exceptionally
wins it,
today,
and in
keeping us
second
firmly
goes
on
to
the edge of
Jordan
our seats
King
throughout
from
the entirety
Alpha
of the race.
Tauri.
Congratulations to everyone at the team.
And then in third, Jack Aikens gets on the podium for Renault. So they are your race winners for today.